There's gonna be no rhyme or reason. We're just gonna start talking. Okay.
Fuck
That cool
yeah,
with you?
dude.
You let me know. Are we ready?
We're rolling,
Are
baby.
we good to go?
Yeah, dude, we're in, Daddy-o.
Wow, bro. Okay.
Yes.
This is amazing. Gracious. Stellar. What is up, y'all? This is your boy Butters. This is the Butters Effect, and I got a special guest today. This is the man behind the camera.
Yeah.
Does all the editing. Sir Pape. Pape a lot right here. How you doing today?
Bro, I'm good, dude. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, you know, I gotta
It's
have
fucking
somebody.
tight.
I got tired of talking to myself. You know, I got a lot of words and a lot of thoughts, but sometimes it's meaningless when you're not talking to anybody else. You know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
So we're gonna open this up. What's your hot take in life?
All right, my hot take in life is real quick. Let me fix this actually.
God damn it! All right, we're gonna keep this in the pod though. You know.
Yeah. It's just me being meticulous.
Yeah, no. I like it. I like it. You gotta be. You gotta be. Okay.
Hey, we gotta see your beautiful face.
All right. So, what is your hot take in life?
My hot take.
Yeah.
When you say that, do you mean like what's something that I think that maybe not everyone would, or just like what's like my true north?
Let's do both.
Okay. I think my true north is love hard.
Okay.
And I think that in general means like loving others, loving yourself, and loving the shit you do.
Okay.
Did I fuck that up?
Oh, you might have, but it's all right.
It's all right. We're here. We're queer. We're feeling it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right. Love hard. So you're talking about love hard before the mic fell. Love hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get the full explanation out.
Yeah. So like loving others, loving yourself, and loving the things that you do. I think is like kind of like that thought in general informs all of my decisions.
I think that's a good one. You know.
Yeah.
I think you do have to love hard, right?
Yeah.
In certain aspects, right? Because you can't love everything hard. Some things want your love, and you'll give it to them, but it's wasted love, right?
Yeah.
So in some aspects, you have to watch what you love hard.
For
and
sure.
I understand that fully. And some people haven't learned that, and that's something that people do need to learn, right?
Totally. Yeah.
Like, because you could give somebody and something your all, but what is it giving you? Is it giving you 5%, 10%, 20%?
Totally.
Is it giving you back all of what you're giving?
Right.
Because then it's kind of, it's kind of wasted. Yeah, fucked,
Yeah.
I mean, love
But
hard. Be hard while you love, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, stay hard.
Not at all. Not with all your friends, If they're dudes, like, hey, bro, I'm not that hard right now, okay? But I still love you, bro. All right. What's your other one?
Maybe my polarizing thought that maybe not everyone would agree with. That's a good question. Maybe I would go along the lines of I think people probably agree with this sentiment, but it's hard to put in practice. But I think it's really important to recognize that life is short, and so you should not waste your time.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, that goes with that saying where, like, people are like, oh, YOLO, or back in the day where they would say that.
Sure.
It's really, you only die once, so you have to live every day, right?
Totally.
And to the fullest.
Yes.
And there's some ups and downs to that, right? Like, it's not going to be straightforward. That fucking train track is going to get fucked up. You have to rebuild it, kind of. Yeah. It's going to be a roller coaster sometimes. But that is a good one. Like, you have to go out and enjoy some aspects of life, like.
For sure.
Like.
Yeah. And sometimes you don't necessarily have to enjoy it, but there is some shit that you just have to do.
Yeah,
especially
sometimes you got to do it, even if you don't want to do it. But the funny thing with that is sometimes you do stuff that you don't want to do and then actually realize you enjoy it.
Yeah, totally.
Right?
Totally.
Like, say, I'm not going to say the gym because I don't really like the gym and I don't enjoy it yet. But they say, I was reading this, they say it takes 66 days for you to actually start, like, for a routine to actually work.
Okay, 66 days.
Yeah, so 66 days.
Okay.
So it takes you 66 days to actually make a routine, right?
Okay.
So, and
why is that? Did you get that far in there?
I don't fucking know, to be honest with you. I just kind of was reading around on some things. We had a trivia day at work, so that was like one of the questions, and I was like, okay, let me look that up. So
yeah.
But yeah, it said 66 days. I didn't like go in the background or see nothing why that is, I like your hot takes though. Those are pretty good, you know.
What are yours? What do you live by?
So my polarizing one is like one just for me, but it's not really one that I don't know if anybody else agree with because it's like a really hot take, right? Like it has nothing to do with anything really.
Sure.
My hot take is don't call yourself a midnight ballerina.
Okay.
If all you can do is shake ass. You're just Cindy from the block. Every girl can do that. When I go to a strip club, I like to throw money, but I want to see a girl that's like out there doing some wild shit on the pole. I'm not trying to see Cindy that's over here starting her butt cheeks like she's starting a lawnmower, and that's all she can do, you know? Like, that's my hot take on that.
Yeah.
But my hot take in life is don't be sorry.
Okay.
For being you. Don't be
Sure.
sorry for being you. Just be you.
Yeah.
Like some people, not everybody's gonna love it. Not everybody's for you, and that's okay. That's understandable.
Totally.
But don't be sorry for being you, and don't. And this isn't like relationship wise, and friendship wise. Don't let people tell you not to be you. Like don't let them change you. Right? Just be you.
Yeah.
And don't be sorry for it. Just be you.
Totally.
That's a great one. You know, like
yeah, I dig that. I dig that quite a bit.
my midnight ballerina one. That's like that's just like a hot take for myself. You know? But that's just like, because like growing up in Houston, like there's strip clubs there. Girls would do some like off the wall stuff on
For sure.
on the pole, and then I come to Denver and you come here and like just girls that can shake their ass, and I'm like, well, shit, I can go fucking to a barbecue and they do that. You know, like so.
My grandma does that.
Yeah, like well, it's not worth what I came for. You know? I was trying to see some mesmerizing shit I ain't never seen before. You know, like shoot a ping pong ball out or something. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Do some off the wall shit.
That's wild.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I don't even go to strip clubs anymore, really. So the last one I went to was in LA. That was actually like 3 months ago. 3 months ago.
Okay.
I was with
sounds like you still do.
Yeah, well, hey, I was with my buddy Darko, which is a photographer out there in LA, super good photographer.
Cool.
If you ever need
I've met him before. He's out of here too sometimes, right?
Yeah, he's out here sometimes too. If you ever need a photographer, that dude.
Yeah, he fucking rules.
I shot with him, and in 2 days he got me like 180 photos edited.
Incredible.
And back to me, like
yeah.
He plays hard, but he also works hard.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't drink, so like that's a cool thing.
Yes.
But one of his friends is a stripper at this club that we went to, and we went just for the wings because the wings are supposed to be really good.
Okay.
And I will tell you, strip clubs like are known to have good wings.
Yeah, yeah.
And the wings were good, but it was so funny. His homegirl was dancing on the pole, and she knows how to really dance. But the whole time, we were holding up. I had my phone up, and it said like 5 out of 10 on scoring.
Yeah, Olympic judging.
And then me and him were yelling like, "Yeah, you could do better." So that was the last time we were in the strip club, and no money got thrown. We literally just went for wings. And then left, so,
she was pissed.
Yeah, actually, they're really good friends, so I don't think she really cared too much.
Okay.
But yeah, that was my last time in the strip club.
Hell yeah.
The ones in Denver don't really do it for me. I kind of like them raunchy, you know.
Yeah.
And Houston, like when you go to Houston, their strip clubs are.
Yeah.
They got every flavor you want.
Yeah.
Asian, white, black, Mexican, whatever, and different sizes. You know.
Yeah.
They don't have that here.
When I went to a strip club in Houston, it was a BYOB place.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my dancer, she was so sweet, and I brought in 2 bottles, and I was like, "Here, one's for you," or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, you're so sweet," and she went to the back room and came back, and she brought a bag of Molly out, and we just did Molly all night together. I was like, "You're a lovely lady." Yeah. She was a great time.
So there is, like my buddy owns one. I'm not gonna say the name of it, just for like certain legal applications. Right?
Sure. Yeah.
But a lot of them are BYOB, and we used to, in my heyday, we used to bring like 6-7 bottles in. A bag of ecstasy. Yeah. Just get everybody fucked up, throw money. Yeah. And fucking give people ecstasy. Yeah. The funniest one I ever had though is we went to a bar to promote the club with a bunch of girls and a couple of the managers. And we went afterwards, me and this girl went to go get tacos, and I ordered like 100. Actually, I ordered 200 tacos at this taco truck. Bro. And
cooking all night.
Bro, so in Houston, there's a street called Edgebrook. We call it, and like it's start of Pasadena, which they call it like there's like a loop they call it Taco Town, but they also say it's where all the Edgars are at. Okay. It's where all the Mexican people live, pretty much. Sure. And it's not really true like that. Like there's other people that live there. I lived there for a little while too, But this taco truck, super bomb. It's an orange bus. If you're from Houston, you'll exactly know what I'm talking about because it's in a church parking lot. But we ordered like 200 tacos, and we came back and we had like 3 of the strip club tables filled with tacos.
Yes.
And this girl's dancing, and I fucking chunked a taco out of her. So, yeah, that was my strip club escapades. They get a little bit more wild, but we're not gonna get too deep on those.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got any new projects coming out, or anything that you're hoping to work on?
I have a sick video coming out with Kayla Marquis.
Okay.
She's an incredible artist out of the city.
Okay.
Like an R&B soul type girl.
Huh?
So it's called Fever Dream.
Fever Dream.
Really trippy. And I'm really proud and stoked on that one.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
I'm not really too big on like I don't know too many of the Denver artists out here, right? Like I've been here 4 years, 5 years. Like I know some of them, like AP. Like I don't know them. I know who they are.
Sure.
Like AP, Ransties. There's a girl from Colorado Springs called Stephanie.
Stephanie?
I think it's Stephanie or
Okay.
Actually I don't know what that might not be her like rap name. I just know her name's on Instagram as a Stephanie Hart.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I just don't follow it too often. Really, I just like to listen to random music, so I don't really like.
Yeah.
So it's
there's
some dope artists from what I
Yeah.
heard out here.
Yeah.
Which I probably should get tapped in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like I know Chris Carter. Chris Carter makes good music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. I know a couple of DJs like DJ Don P. That's my boy.
Yeah.
He's
DJ
one of the hottest DJs out right now. I would say out here.
Yeah. He's a youngster doing
He's
good.
killing it, bro. He's
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because we're not gonna go too deep into it, but like that dude works.
Yes.
Like works.
Totally.
Like he does his DJing thing, but that boy is a hustler outside of DJing. Like
For sure.
not like a street hustler, but like a hustler of his job. And
Yeah.
so like he puts in the work for what he's getting, and
Totally.
nobody can take that from him for sure.
Yeah. No, that's that's a big thing that I think is important to do, especially when you're young. I didn't really start making videos till I was like 26 or something.
Damn, and you 40 now?
38.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
shit, my bad.
Pretty clear. Yeah. Don't.
I was thinking he was a 45.
Bro, damn.
No,
No,
just fucking you.
I got a couple gray hairs.
No. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for you to get there, right? Like,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be in front of the camera and be like a camera. I'm not a personality, just myself, right?
Totally.
But I didn't start that shit till like a year ago, 2
Yeah.
years ago, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, it's never too late, and I think you got like the first year that I made videos, I did 300 videos that first year, and it was just like, I think you just have to put in that work. You know what I mean?
How old were you when you went and stayed with Gucci?
I was 26.
Oh, that was your first year?
Yeah, the Gucci Man video was the second video I ever shot in my entire life.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't know, Pape had a crazy. I guess Gucci Man was looking for a videographer for a music video.
Yeah.
Pape reached out to him. What did you tell me? You
Just
had the last year money you had.
Yeah. So I hit him up on Twitter, and then he hit me back and was like, "You can go if you can get out here. We're shooting tomorrow." And I had flight vouchers from like a plane ride that I was on that was delayed. Okay. So I was like, "Shit, I'll use these flight vouchers." And then I went out. I booked my flights and went out there the next day and got picked up by his homeboy Stickman. And he took me to the trap and we fucking just shot music videos.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But like that's a great point you bring up, right? Like, I feel like people don't want to work like that anymore.
Right.
People don't want to put that kind of effort in, like, right? They don't want to like
take the risk
of going and meeting somebody or doing something like that. And
you might have been stupid though. Also, could have get killed.
You could have, But I think in the part of Atlanta you're in, you're like a wide enough dude that they're like, oh no, we're not really gonna bother him, right? and then they seen you with Gucci, which Gucci was known for being reckless as hell back in the day, right? Like he was a real street dude,
Yeah. When we were filming one of them, because I ended up doing almost all the videos off Trap back, And so one of them got shot up by a drive-by.
Yeah. So like, you were probably safer with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Than just like going to Atlanta by yourself. You were for sure safer with them.
Yeah.
You know?
A guy named Stickman doesn't get that name for no
Yeah,
reason.
You know, like, they got names for a reason, right? Like, people's names mean something, you know?
Yeah.
Unless they just name themselves, and then it doesn't mean anything. But most time when somebody has a name, you're like, okay, well, there's a reason that.
Yeah.
A fucking name. But yeah, like that's like a good take. Like I don't know, I just feel like nobody wants to work like I'm 30, like the people 25 and under.
Mm-hmm.
There's some of them that want to work, right? Not all of them, but there's a lot of them that like they just want it. They feel like it should be handed to them or it should become easy, right?
Sure.
And I don't think that's a good take, right? Like, I don't know how many videographers you could ask right now. If you brought 10 of them in the room and be like, hey, Central C wants you to go shoot a video in London for him. And if you shoot this one, he wants you to shoot the next 20 for him.
Yeah.
But you'll be gone for like 2 or 3 months. I don't know how much of them would drop all their life and go do that to chase and actually build themselves up instead of just hanging out with their friends.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, there's I mean, I don't know. It does take like a psycho person, but also like, I guess going back to the idea of like life is short is like, you know, you got to have like a little bit of an adventure bone, you know,
you do.
To be like, who cares where I end up? This shit's going to be wild. And if I live through it, this will be a good story.
As long as you're not homeless.
Like, totally.
As long as you're like doing what you need to do and still doing it, like don't like go out there and just become like a homeless person, right? And you're fucking fighting at the 7-Eleven like I was watching these other two that I just came from, you know, like, but like as long as you're fulfilling your needs, a lot of this shit, like that dude Moses the jeweler. This is a great one. That dude Moses the jeweler. Everybody sees that he blew up, right? But if you go talk to him, I've talked to him and his boy Ben, which both really good jewelers, but they've been in the game since like 2015 of jewelry, right?
Yeah.
2016. They didn't start blowing up till about 3 years ago, right? Like they were known on 47th Street and in the industry for a little bit for some of the stuff they've done, right? But you got to realize how much they worked to get that. Like that wasn't like an overnight thing, and some people think that is, right?
Right.
That's like that dude Vukum. You see that sells watches,
right?
He was doing that for a while before they started making TikToks of it.
Totally.
For him to grow and blow up to where he's at, right? So
totally,
like, it's not. I mean, maybe every once in a while it's an overnight thing, but really it's not.
No.
And the people that you do see overnight, like they don't last, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's a flash in the pan.
No, it's like a one-time thing, and they're like, okay, where the hell did he go? You know?
Totally. Yes. Yeah. I mean, what do they say? Like, it looks like it's overnight, but it's probably chances are 10 years in the making of.
For sure.
Where you didn't even pay attention to what that person was doing.
Yeah, like it takes them a while to get there, right? Like, I can't think of the artist that I used to listen to a lot that blew up. Oh, like Russ. I used to listen to Russ before he was big.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then he became ginormous, bro.
Ginormous.
Ginormous.
Yeah, and independent.
Yeah, independent, all on his own.
Yeah.
And that dude's kind of a like if you read some of the politics, like he don't mess around either. Like he don't play. Like he'll send some people your way.
Yeah.
He sent some people to punch Adam 22 in the face at one time. You know? So like, like
that guy probably needs to get punched in the face a couple times.
Although after watching his fight with Jason Love, I don't think he can fight at all Adam 22. So
did he have a fight with Jason Love?
Yeah, you didn't see that? It was on Misfits Boxing, Aiden Ross's thing.
Okay.
And he got knocked down in the first round.
Oh. And that's the guy that banged his wife too?
Twice.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, had her biting the pillow.
Oh, God.
I haven't watched the video, but that's what they were saying when I was watching one of their podcasts.
Yowzers.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't like that's like some aspects of me. I probably couldn't live a life like that, right? Like
no,
I could date somebody that's an OnlyFans model, but like an OnlyFans single model, right? Like just her.
Sure.
But dating, I mean, I dated strippers, and they're not the same thing because sometimes strippers are just loyal; they just do what they do, you know, and then they go back about their house. But I don't know if I could date a girl that just gets railed by other dudes and then comes back to me.
I could confidently say, yeah, I could not. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah.
For sure not. Especially if you get railed by some dude with like, I don't know. Some of those dudes in the porn industry are packing some shit that is a fucking biological weapon. I think, you know?
Bro.
That should not be carried by a person.
No.
That should be registered on a list.
Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't follow that up. I can't follow that
fuck
up,
that.
dude.
I'll be in the fucking kitchen warming up a cucumber. You know? Fucking. Why is it cold? Shut up. It's nippy outside right now. Okay. Blood flow is bad. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I could do it.
Shit.
You got any trips planned anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm hitting LA for Valentine's.
Okay.
It used to be my favorite holiday. And
Okay.
then now I'm a divorced dad, so now I'm just like, all right, I don't necessarily want to be sad at my house, so I'm gonna go.
All right, ladies,
on
you
an
heard that?
adventure.
Divorced dad,
Yeah.
midlife crisis right now.
Yeah.
I need you could just rail him right now, and he'll give you whatever you want. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. He's a nice guy. Okay.
Yeah, don't break my heart twice.
Yeah, that is a pretty wild. You know, like
Yeah, life's wild.
How long were y'all together?
We were together for 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah,
Damn.
married for 8.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, life sucks sometimes.
But yeah, dude.
I don't know how to compare that to anything. I've never been married, right? Like,
Yeah.
I've been in like love once, right? And
Okay.
not
What
that
is
deep of love. Where I was with somebody for so long, right?
Yeah.
That's like a different. That's like that's like a connection, right? Like a soul tie
Yeah,
that
totally.
you have to burn and take away.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how you're feeling, right? Like I can just tell you, hey, suck it up, don't be a fucking weenie. But
Be the penguin, dude.
honestly, you could be really sad, you know. Like, and I understand you're sad, but I don't. Like that's like not every opinion matters, right? Like if your friend tells you you're sad, like sometimes there's not shit you can tell them. Just be like, hey, well, bro, like I don't know what you're dealing with, so I hope you make it.
Yeah.
And break it.
Yeah.
And keep going. But there's some aspects of this I don't know nothing about, right? So like I can't give you, opinions about it. And I don't think friends realize that enough. Like I feel like they want to give opinions
Sure.
just because they're your friend, but like there's not sometimes you just don't need opinion, you know? Like if you ask me, I'll give you my hot take on it, right?
Sure. What's your hot take on divorce?
Hot take on divorce.
Yeah.
You know, I think that saying they say is you have to fight for love
Sure.
is kind of a myth.
Okay.
Because you can fight for, I've watched people fight, spend money, all this stuff, and it still always ends, right? Because if there's a crack in a symbiotic relationship, right, or in any type, friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
there's always in the back of the mind of every person, no matter what, why the break was there, right? And you can try to mend it.
Right.
Sew it, fix it, whatever.
Yeah.
A little super glue. But it's always going to be there. And I feel like it takes two really, really, really good people to either let that go and not worry about it.
Yeah.
Or it's just always there and it's always going to be an issue.
Totally.
So sometimes, especially if you have kids, I feel like it's better to separate that, right?
Sure.
Not bring the kids fully into it.
Mm-hmm.
Separate it and go about your ways. And, enjoy the past, but don't bring the past with you on it.
Totally. Yeah.
I think that's my hot take on divorce.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I've never really been divorced. I've never done that once. I got engaged that one time. I told a story.
Yeah.
That's how that went. That's how that went. So, but yeah, I don't know. I know you're going through it right now. You're trying to figure out. It's like you're lost, I bet, right? Like you're used to this same routine every day, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Coming home, wife, kids.
Totally.
Now it's what do they say in Talladega Nights? They're like, yeah, we're getting a divorce. The kids are like, 2 Christmases, like
yeah.
But like it's like a joke, but like the real aspect is that's what it is now.
Totally, yeah, dude.
It's 2 Christmases,
Totally.
So now you have to build a routine of being alone, essentially, right?
Totally, yeah.
And I guess if you've been with somebody for so long or been around people for so long,
yeah,
being alone can be scary.
For sure.
Because then you're just set with yourself, right? And sometimes you have to. That's how you'll really figure out if you love yourself or how to love yourself, is because
yes,
you have to dive deep into Like, am I gonna sit here and be sad and keep going over this, or am I gonna get up and nut up and shut up and
Totally.
do what I gotta do?
100%.
So
Yeah. No, I think it's a gift to be able to have space in life where you can be alone with yourself, because I was looking at this chart and it was charting like how throughout life the amount of time that's spent with friends, children, family, and spouses. And like they obviously, like when you're young, a lot of time with it starts with like lots of time with family, then the family goes down, friendship time goes up, and then that goes down, spouse time goes up. But then towards the end of life, like your kids move out, your friends are dying, your spouse is either you're divorced or your spouse is dead type shit, and you have this whole long chapter of life where you're by yourself, and it was just shocking to see like, wow, if you don't learn to be alone or to love yourself, that
eventually
might be a bummer.
you're going to be, right?
You're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, like I've been alone for a long time. Not just like I have friends and like people that I call family.
Yeah.
Not alone in that aspect, but like alone with myself. Like I like
Yeah.
being alone by myself. I don't know. I don't like dating anymore. It's a waste of my time for what it is. Like everything has become so commercialized and so money driven on everything, or so social media driven on what a relationship should be, even with friendships, right?
Yeah.
That I just don't really care to keep them afloat anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because
they
you don't
can
get to be yourself.
they can row their own boat.
Totally.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of a crazy thing about that. Like, it is kind of concerning that there is so much information out right now on like what a relationship should be.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if anyone really can effectively tell you what that should be for you.
Yeah, I think it should be different for everybody, right? Like
everybody,
the way they love is different, right?
Totally.
And it's not set in stone. It's not a script.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that. But going back to this, you said you're going to LA. What are you gonna do out there?
I'm actually I hope to shoot some shit the first day.
Okay.
But then one of my homeboys passed away last year, and so we're doing a celebration of life for him.
Okay.
Yeah, Graham Nation, rest in peace, long live.
How long are you gonna be out there for?
I'll be just out there for 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have any food spots you're gonna hit?
No, no.
Okay.
Put me on something.
I'll put you on. I think a good breakfast spot. It's in Koreatown.
Okay.
It's called Don Chilaquiles.
Okay.
It's literally like you walk up. It's on the sidewalk. They just got a big tent.
Fire.
But their chilaquiles are some of the best I've had.
Fire.
And I've been to Mexico before, and like theirs are pretty bomb. So.
Okay.
I have to get the half red, half green. The green's a little hotter.
Yeah.
They also do a burrito, but that's wild to eat, bro, because it's like, it's ginormous.
Yo,
Chipotle ain't got shit on them. On that one,
For real?
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild.
I do like LA. You know the crazy the thing. I like LA, and I wish Denver had a better scene for this too. LA, New York, and Houston. The way they vibe and create together, even if they have issues with each other,
For sure.
is insane, right?
Totally. Yeah.
And they don't do that out here in Denver. I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's very.
I've also noticed like it's very like people are very judgy out here about things that make no sense to judge about, right? Like when I first moved out here, like I'm from Texas originally, right? So like sometimes I talk kind of fast and I talk like a certain way, like at work I talk proper, right? When I'm with friends, I'll talk how I grew up, and when I'm around people from Texas, I talk really, really different. And some I remember like people would be like, bro, you want to be black so hard, and I'm like, I just grew up around like that's what I grew up around in the South, like that's what I'm used to, right? Like I can't be anything different. I'm just being myself, right?
Totally.
That's why I like to dress nice, right? Like they're like, white dudes don't know how to dress. I'm like, yeah, well, that's because y'all fucking wear Patagonia and whatever you want to wear out here. Like, but
how dare you?
He's like, I wear that. He's like, I got a Tacoma. He's like, I got a Tacoma.
Yeah.
I got a sleeping bag and a hot stove ready to go, bro. Yeah. I am a mountain man. Not only am I the best, I'm a crazy videographer, I'm a mountain man. If you stuck me out there with Bear Grylls, he would be learning some things. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like a weird thing out here. But that's the one thing I like about LA. It's so like crazy, and the scenery out there is crazy. I don't know if I'd live out there,
I lived out there for 2 years, and it was enough for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I live in San Diego. I love
Definitely
San Diego.
live in San Diego.
I fucking love San Diego, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
The food, the people out there.
Yes.
I mean, I love Black and Mexican women, so like that's like
yeah. I was gonna say
and Asian women.
It's a babe central,
bro. The most gorgeous Asian woman I've ever seen is in New York, though.
Okay.
I don't know if like that's just because like they travel there a lot, but I went to the Louis Vuitton store in New York to go have dinner there because they have a restaurant on the 5th floor.
Okay. Good food.
Oh, bomb! And it was like 175, so it's like a 5-course meal.
Sweet.
It comes with appetizer, like a little meal and a little meal. I got like this crazy Wagyu steak, and then you get a dessert. It was like $175.
That's reasonable.
So it wasn't like super expensive, right?
Yeah.
But the Asian woman that I seen in New York I've never seen Asian women like that before. Like,
yeah.
Gorgeous, and like they knew how to dress really well.
Yeah.
Which is like when I went to Tokyo, we think we have style out here, and then you go like their style is off the world. Wild.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like, damn, like you can really do that. Especially even like big dudes. Like I'm a big dude. Like you don't see too many big dudes that style crazy. And there's big dudes in Japan that were just like wearing some off the wall stuff.
So tight.
That I was like, bro, you're doing it, bro. Like,
yeah, dude.
That's how you do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to be like, that was my thing, is I used to only really date Black and Mexican women. I've tried dating a couple white girls. It's not really for me. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
just for like some aspects of life, right?
Yeah.
But lately I've just really been into Asians. That doesn't mean I've actually dated an Asian, but I'm into them. Like they catch my eye more than anything lately, you know. And so maybe that'll be my next hot take is
yeah,
me with an Asian woman on a date. I don't know, that'd be wild.
Yeah, dude. Post up in the New York City fancy hotel lobby. Sit down.
I thought you were gonna say a brothel.
No, dude, no.
I was about to say I'd be down for that too.
Like, yo,
just kidding. It's not. We don't do that here, okay? We are civilized human beings. You know what's crazy in New York is they got capsule hotels, for like $30 a night.
Yeah.
And I stayed in one just to kind of see what it was like.
What was your opinion? Because they had them when I was booking my hotel in LA. They have some in LA, but I was like,
so I did 2 different ones.
Okay.
I did a capsule hotel, which is like, a bunch of like a hallway, and there's a pod up on the bottom,
lockers for
pod
humans.
on top.
Okay.
Yeah, basically like lockers for humans. And you just get in there, close the blinds, and you sleep. That's all it really is for.
Yeah.
They have a place that you can store your luggage. The other one I went to was like it was like a hostel almost.
Okay.
Like they had bunk beds.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and so like you'd walk in the room and there'd be 6 bunk beds.
Wild. Yes.
And so like that one I didn't stay the night. I just wanted to see what it was like.
Yes.
And I walked in and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Yo.
The whole time I had an Airbnb out there, but I wanted to experience something different, right? Just to kind of see.
Yeah.
I was like, $30, how bad could it be? The pods weren't too bad. The hostel, I was like, maybe isn't for me.
Yo.
Everybody was super nice there.
Yes.
Right? Because I realized the people that were in the hostel were people that were chasing something.
Totally.
A lot of them were. Like they were like either up and coming musicians, videographers, photographers, whatever they were.
Totally.
A lot of them were like up and coming. So like they all had like a shared collective of what they were there for.
Totally. So. Yes. Yeah, I did a hostel for a month when I was in Colombia.
Okay.
And super fun because you just like it was like people from all over the world too. It's like one of the homeboys was like from Ireland. He was a wild boy, and beautiful babes from Australia, and the other one was I don't know what we feel about Israel, but a lot of hot girls coming out of Israel.
I mean, they those European, and I think it's so used to European cultures because they have a lot of those like hostels or those kind of things, right? Like
totally, yeah.
Like that's a big thing, especially in Japan. Like the pods are like a big thing.
Totally.
So I don't think it's as abnormal. It's abnormal here in America, right?
Yeah.
But, you go to different countries and the amount of beauty that comes out of different countries is
so tight.
Wild.
Yeah. No, that's why I mean, I definitely am a big believer in like so important to travel and see. I'm originally from a different country, and
are you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, cause I'm just from Canada, so it's not that far. But
okay, yeah.
But culturally,
actually,
still different.
exit this podcast.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just kidding. He knows Drake, you know.
Yeah, but it just like it is for people that it is challenging to relate to other people that don't travel
Yeah.
or that are like from their hometown and they're like, yeah, we go to this one spot every year for vacation, and then it's like,
Yeah, we go to Aspen every
and
winter.
like,
You
what
know,
are
like
we talking about, dude?
and it's wild because a lot of people like a lot of those people that do the same thing. They're like the ones that be like, "Oh, America sucks," or "America, I don't know why people want to travel here
Yeah,
or come here to live here." And it's crazy because like if you've never been to a different country, I went to Thailand. That shit was different.
yeah, I bet, dude.
That shit was. They had meat hanging.
Yeah,
They were chopping chicken's heads off right in front of you. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like that's, but that's how they live, right?
yeah, totally.
And like there, like some parts of Mexico I've been to,
Yeah,
like if people got out and actually got to see what the world was like, they'd be like, okay, well this isn't as bad as I thought it was, right?
totally,
Like, there's obviously some bad shit that's going on in America right now, like,
for sure.
but it's not nowhere near as bad as some of the countries you can go to, right?
Yeah,
So,
totally. Yeah.
when did you move here from Canada?
For high school,
High school?
yeah, I
Okay.
moved to Colorado Springs, and then I did 4 years there, but I hate that town, so
Don't go back.
I moved to LA immediately afterwards.
So did your family move to Canada or?
My parents still live in Colorado Springs.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go down there and see them every once in a while. But
Were you a poutine man in Canada? That's the
hell
only thing I know
dude.
about.
Yeah, poutine's
Canada.
fire. You fuck with poutine?
Well, I've never like had real poutine.
Oh, bro.
I've made it at my house.
Okay.
Which it's probably not real. I got like some Wisconsin cheese curds.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Do
I
you
made
do
like
the
a brown gravy.
Yeah. Okay.
And like just some crinkle cut fries.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like it was my version of poutine.
Yeah.
right?
Hell
Like,
yeah. Hell yeah.
But I've never had poutine. I've always actually I was trying to find a place out here that does poutine, but I don't know if there is.
There's not a place that does it well. Steuben's does like an interesting American take on it.
Oh, they do the New Jersey version.
Yeah.
Which is not called poutine. It's called disco fries.
Disco fries. Okay.
Yeah. So if you ever go to New Jersey and New York, I think it's really just a New Jersey thing. They call them disco fries, but they do fries, mozzarella,
Yeah.
and gravy.
Yeah.
And so that's basically
Yeah.
what Steuben's does, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And
So,
I think they put like green chili on it too if you want.
yeah, I don't want that.
No. Yo.
I'm not big. I'm just not a big fan of the green chili thing, right? Like
Damn, bro.
some aspects of it, I am,
I hear you.
but I don't
Not
know.
feeling it.
It's just not for me.
I hear you. I respect that.
I don't know. And no hate to it, right? It's cool.
Sure,
There's some
yeah.
people that love it.
Different
Like,
strokes for different folks.
yeah, different strokes for different folks. Green chili is just not my thing. And I know somebody's gonna probably see this and be like, "Oh, well, you haven't had my mom's green chili."
Yeah.
Or I got this recipe from 1917, and the green chili then was crazy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's cool. I've only tried one thing that I didn't like from somebody that told me like, "Oh, well, you never had it from this place, right?"
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Okay, that's actually good." I hate when people tell me that. Well, you never had it from this place, bro. I've had it quite a bit of times, and I can tell you I don't like it. Like
I'm confidently telling
yeah,
you.
I can confidently tell you like it's not for me. And that's not green chili. That's just like in any aspect of certain foods, right? Like
Yeah.
people are like, well, you've never had it this way. My one leg grandma and her
Yeah.
2-leg brother, they mix this thing together. I'm like, bro, I don't
want it still.
Yeah, I don't want it still. Like it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna push that down somebody's throat. Like, my other thing is I hate when people ask me like, "Oh, do you know this guy?" And I'm like, "Nah, I've never heard of him." Oh, and they're like, "Well," and then they try to explain to you about the guy or like the
Yeah.
person. And you're like, "I still don't fucking know him." Like, but when he did this, I don't give a fuck. I don't know him. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I just told you I don't know him 5 times. Let's leave it at that. Like, I don't know how to change that up for you.
Drop it.
Yeah, drop it. Like, people get adamant about that too. Like, oh, no, I swear you know him. I don't fucking know who that is.
Yeah.
You seem passionate about it. Maybe one day I'll meet him, but I don't know him as of now, and I can't help you with what you're about to ask me. So,
Oh my God.
how has it been for you with this studio? Has it been everything you wanted? Is there still some stuff you want to do with it?
That's a great question. Definitely still stuff I want to do. It has been a pleasant surprise, I think. I mean, I've always wanted to own a studio, and this one just came up on the market, and I think it's wise to diversify your funds. So like, I have a little bit of real estate and have a little bit of different things cooking. So that way, I'm not relying always on video money to get my money.
Yeah.
So I do think that it was a good investment play in regards to like owning property.
Definitely.
So that's chill. But the bigger reason to own a studio for me, because otherwise I would just probably buy houses, is just like it's a cool ass place to build community, and I think that that's like important, especially as like a OG in Denver. Of like, I think you're not gonna find me in the streets every weekend.
Why not?
Bro, I can't hang.
Yeah.
But so it's cool to like be like, hey, this is a clubhouse where people can come feel comfortable to make art and to be themselves. You know what I mean? And so we've had a shit ton of all kinds of different people slide, and be able to like, even just like, we have like one of our clients is like a 7-figure business dude, and it's cool when like he pulls up in his Maserati and he's leaving and local artist is walking in and he's like, who the fuck is this guy? And then like those paths cross and it's like, yeah, that's cool that like, these two people can become friends in this building.
Definitely. I mean, the studio's nice. If you guys haven't been to it.
Yeah.
So one of my buddies, I posted a video of me getting ready to shoot some shit like this, and they're like, "Bro, you went all out. You bought 3 cameras and you did this and you did that." And I was like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?" Like, I did not. I was like, I had followed, me and Pape were mutual friends on Instagram for a while, and I had seen some of his stuff, and we just kind of talked, and I was like, "Bro, I kind of want to start a podcast," and he's like, "Come through." Yeah,
dude.
And then he I came here, he gave me a hug. I was kind of like, "Whoa, this guy's, I don't know about this dude, but hey, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding."
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, he's a hugger. If you're not into hugs, don't. You don't want to be. You be friends, but like, just stop. No, that's my no square. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But the studio is very, very, very nice. Like, they have different styles, right? Like, this is the podcast room, the, secret couch, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what really goes on here all the time. But then they got like a old like 70s room. Yeah. I call it like, I would say it's really probably not 70s, but it's like 70s eclectic, right? Like, super nice. Then they have like a little bar, diner kind of area. Mm-hmm. I know they're still doing some stuff. Y'all are about to build like an actual studio for recording music and that kind of stuff.
Yep. They got that cooking downstairs.
So, I mean, I whoever sees this, like if you're a creative in Denver or wherever, like if you're a creative and you're coming into Denver and you want to shoot some podcasts or you want to shoot anything, right? Like, I would say check this out. I mean, it's Welcome to It Studios, right? You'll either get Pape or Jason, or they have a few other people that work here.
Paula's an amazing person.
Yeah. I don't know who Paula is. I haven't met her, but
she's a gem. We love you, Paula.
I don't know. I'll just give you a thumbs up for right now. But yeah, I mean, and the one thing I do like about this, it's kind of the reason I worked with Pape is genuine, right? Like, I shot these podcasts, and like I'm not chasing him or doing anything. Like, he gets them edited, sent to me in like 2 or 3 days. Sorry if he doesn't do that for all of y'all. Okay, I'm just saying, but like he does it in 2 or 3 days, and that's hard to find, right? Like with my buddy Darko that shot my photos in LA, 2 days, edited, and if you watch like Pape, he shoots all week. All week gets stuff edited for people, right? Yeah. Darko, he shoots all week, and you'll see him. He sometimes I see that dude, and I'm like, bro, have you been asleep yet? And he's like, I'm living off of 7-Eleven, like Sprite and whatever. But like they're putting the work in to be where they want to be, right? Totally. Like you, him. Yeah. And that's like a sad thing, like like I had a personal photographer. I loved that guy, but I just don't use him anymore because the work ethic isn't there. Sure. So. Yeah. And that's life, Yeah. And I don't know how, sometimes they have to learn it the hard way. Sometimes you can't teach it to them. So.
Sure. Yeah.
But
do you think work ethic is a learned thing, or do you think it's just in you?
I think it's in you,
Mm-hmm.
but I think if you can reprogram yourself,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, it takes 66 days to build a routine.
Right.
If you can reprogram yourself and build yourself, I think you can if you wanted to, right?
Sure.
Because you got to think about it, right? There's people that were fat and then lost a lot of weight, stayed in the
Sure.
gym. They built that work ethic, right?
Totally.
They didn't have it before.
Right. Sure.
Because they were fat. There's people that were broke and got rich. They taught that work ethic. So
Yeah.
in some instances, I think you have it, and some you can learn it, and then sometimes you're just that person, I guess.
Totally.
So, which is, hey, that's just you.
Yeah.
I guess it's sad, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot you can do about that.
Yeah. That's life.
And aspects, I guess, like
Yeah.
there's nothing to. I don't know. There's like no help for that, I guess.
Yeah.
And what's your goal by the end of this year, to have this studio doing? Like moving, like so you have a few people you shoot podcasts for right now already,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
You have a few people you do music videos or on the stoop stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are
But
just for the fun.
yeah, but like, what is your like? Do you want to be by the end of the year you're shooting 30 different podcasts by the end of the year, or you're
Yeah, I think maybe just I think the goal would be to like have be able to get like Paula more on a closer to full time would be awesome. I want to use this space to like bring more people into work
Mhm.
also. Cuz I think that's the other responsibility that you have as an older person that's been blessed to be able to do it for as long as I've been doing it. Is like it's part of your mission. I think should be to bring up the next generation
for sure?
too. And so yeah, so like probably more like we're at like 10 folks now ish that are consistent, because there's a lot of people that like think they want to try and do it and then give it a solid try and then just can't follow through. But we have like about 10 folks that are like real consistent, and if it got to like 20 or 30, then that means that we could probably have 2 more full-time people, which would be cool. But I also want it to be I also want to do more like education stuff here, more like community driven events as well. So I mean, this cat Tommy Brown from Modem is a clothing company out here.
Yeah, him and Tino.
Yeah. And so him and I are working on like a financial literacy class, just to like, not that we're the smartest guys about it, but both of our backgrounds were not having shit, and then we figured out kind of how to get some shit.
Yeah.
And so I think if we can teach other people that don't have shit how to get a little something, that's important too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. In Texas, or in Houston, every year for Christmas, we'd go give kids toys. Kids that had cancer, toys.
Oh wow.
Because
They're dying.
well, they were fighting cancer or they weren't dying.
Shit.
I guess they were kind of. Some of them were for
Yeah.
sure like they were gonna die. But Houston has one of the biggest cancer like facilities.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're like one of the top people for I guess for cancer in the United States.
Wow.
And MD Anderson, and they have a giant child wing.
Wow.
And yeah, we'd go. It'd be like, so they'd have one wing where kids were finally beating cancer and they were healing, and
Cool.
and then they had kids that had cancer that you go give toys to. But it was a wild sight to see.
Yeah.
Especially as like a grown man, like you get to see kids, which you feel like, and it's true, like kids should never be broken or sick like that,
Mm-hmm.
and to see them like that is insane. But that was like a
Yeah.
big thing I liked doing, was just going and giving toys to
Yeah.
kids, which I've tried to reach out to some of the hospitals here, and they're kind of a little bit weird about it. So I don't know.
Well, if you want to do it this year, we can definitely. We did a little coat and clothing drive this year over the holidays.
Really?
Yeah, that was really cool. So yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
That's dope. I think that's important to do.
Yeah, we used to do like feed the homeless thing too,
Mm-hmm.
which was cool. But the homeless out here are way different than the homeless in Texas.
Why do you say that?
The homeless out here, like I feel like you could try to feed them and they'd be pissed about it. Like,
Oh no.
like I don't know. I think it's a different drug they used out here. Like,
Okay.
or what? Like, not all the people that are homeless out here, but like in Houston, fentanyl wasn't a big thing. You know, like the crackhead, like the homeless people. I won't call them crackheads because they're not all crackheads, right?
Sure.
But the homeless people, like, you go out, feed them, and they'd be gracious about it. I tried to like feed some out here on Broadway, and they were like fucking wicked out of their mind.
Oh no.
Like, I tried to feed one dude, and he was like, "I can't do it. It's too sugary."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, well, I got this chicken too." You got a beer? And I was like, "No, what the fuck?" Like, so,
no, bro. Like,
I'm not saying that's all the homeless people here, right? Like, I think there should be like I think there would be a way to throw like a good food. I don't know, like a little barbecue. Although I see that they do that thing on Mondays, at the Capitol.
Okay.
I see that dude Caesar the barber posts every once in a while.
Yeah, he seems like such a solid guy.
And I forgot what it is. I think it's at the Capitol where they feed homeless people on Mondays. I think that's what it is.
I don't know.
They bring all kinds of stuff. I can't remember what it's called. But my thing with that is, and some people might not like this, but like, I understand some people get in hard times, right? And that's why you're homeless.
Sure.
But some of that shit is fully your fault, right?
Sure.
And so I have a issue with not taking accountability with things and gifting people that
Totally.
they haven't taken accountability for, right?
Totally.
Which I guess you can say is mean or rude, but like, I don't know. I just don't feel like you should feed into some of the victim mentality on certain things.
I agree with that. Yes. I would
on certain aspects, right?
Yeah.
And that's not all homeless people.
Of course not. Yeah. I also just would be curious about like the percentage of people that have like just mental health problems, and you're just like,
that's true.
Like how much. Of course, we're all responsible for our actions, but there should be a larger portion of grace given to people with mental health issues.
Oh, definitely.
That's an uphill battle, it seems.
Definitely. Yeah. But I also think there should be like more help in general for that kind of thing, right?
Sure.
Because you go to different countries and like there's people with mental health, but it's like not as absurd as here, right? Like not out in the open.
Yeah.
It's like out in the open here, right?
Totally.
Which is pretty crazy to see.
It is crazy to see.
Maybe the other countries are just good at hiding it, but I don't know. Everywhere I've been, there's just never that.
Yeah.
Much of it, right?
Totally.
So it's kind of concerning on certain aspects of that.
Yeah, I wonder like what makes. I mean, America is a very pull yourself by the bootstraps type deal. You know, that's kind of why it was made. You know, America was just like a bunch of fucking hard-nosed psychopaths that didn't want to live under the king, and so they're like, fuck this shit, let's start our own country.
Yeah, let's go fuck somebody else's world up.
Yeah, let's go take this shit.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, and so like as a result, you know, those people made kids, so it's like culturally it's a very like you gotta just figure this shit out yourself type vibe, and that's a lot of pressure, I think.
Yeah. I think I don't think everybody has it in them to figure it out, right?
No.
Some people need the help.
Yeah.
But there also has to come like a time and place where like you can't feed into the help, right? Like if you're helping someone and just not getting better,
right?
You got to kind of cut your ties and
100%
and leave it alone, because
100%.
I think that's the issue with some of those people is like they're so used to. Like my sister, she's that type of person. I don't talk to her at all.
Damn.
But she plays like this victim mentality, and like always asks my grandmother for money, all kinds of stuff, and it's always the world is against her. It's never her.
Yeah.
And it's like my grandmother finally stopped because she has dementia now, so my uncle or somebody else takes care of her funds, you know, so they don't allow that shit anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild to see. Like I saw it firsthand experience. That maybe that's why I'm so like harsh about it on certain things.
Totally.
Which is kind of, maybe I shouldn't use some of my personal things I've seen happen be that way, but it's just kind of how I feel about certain aspects, right?
Yeah.
Which everybody has their own opinion, and it's okay to have that, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
100%.
But yeah, no, it's a weird structure in mental health for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
the victim mentality thing is an interesting thing because it's like bad shit happens all the time to everyone and shows up in different ways.
Yeah, like, so my sister's thing is like, I found my mom dead when I was 6, right?
Fuck.
She was a pillhead. I used to see some wild shit from my mom. I watched her drink soap one day, like just off the wall shit.
Why was she doing that?
I don't know, just on pills.
Jeez.
And like, she was a good mom to me for the aspects of it, but like, she would just do off the wall wild shit, right?
Yeah.
And so like, one day I woke up for school and she was dead.
Fuck.
And me and my sister were still there. My sister's like 11 years older than me, so she was way older than I was of that aspect, right? She was like an adult pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, she takes that as like that, and then like, anytime something that would happen, like she would get a job and somebody would be mean to her. Oh, they just hate me. Or her other thing is she chooses men over her children.
Ugh.
Like my nephew, my grandparents raised my nephew, and it's wild because she would say off the wall shit like, "Oh, he would have been so much better than me." Like, first of all, you my whole time when my nephew was here, you would call my grandma and ask for money. You wouldn't ask for anything else, right? So like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, he'd be worse off with you, right?
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, I don't know. Life's crazy in those kind of aspects.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too deep in that, but yeah, that's just why like me when it comes to like that victim mentality, I just kind of like whatever. Like I don't really have time for it
Totally.
because of the aspects of the life I've seen it in,
For
right?
sure.
And
Yeah.
see what it does, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because it almost becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right?
Yeah.
Where you're just like, yeah, if you're sitting around thinking why is this happening to me? It's like you're not doing the things to make them not happen to you.
Yeah, and I mean not everybody has a tough life in one aspect or another, right?
Of course, yeah.
Some people make their life tough on their own.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think you have to seek help for some of that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been through some crazy stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, like I went to therapy for a little while just to kind of see where I needed to go or what would help me. And like I'm not perfect as it is right now, but I'm doing great as I can,
Yeah, so. Absolutely. What was some valuable things that you learned while you were in therapy?
I don't know if I learned it in therapy. I learned it by talking, right? Like just letting the stuff out.
Yeah.
Instead of bottling it up.
Yeah.
I think that was another one. But I also learned like being by myself, like there's certain aspects that like you won't have help in life with, right? Like you have to go do that, right? Like
totally.
Nobody's gonna feed you.
Right.
Like nobody's gonna clothe you. Like there might be like some people that will do that, right?
Sure.
But like a lot of this stuff of being adult, you have to handle yourself, and sometimes you have to handle it when you don't want to handle it, right? Like when you're having a bad day, when you're going to court, like you were telling me for your divorce or all that fun stuff, but it's
still gotta make the videos.
yeah. Like you still gotta come and work, and sometimes, trying to outwork your depression or whatever can also be bad. But I think you openly need to sit and let it out. Either and don't ever let it out to people you know. That's like one thing I learned. Because people always, not everybody, but some people will use stuff against you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a therapist I talked to, it's a person I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever happens after that happens,
Totally.
So
yeah.
I'll let it out. All the stuff I felt, all the stuff I needed to feel, all I wanted to say, and I think once it's out and in the atmosphere and let go, it doesn't really affect you anymore.
Yeah.
So
totally. Just getting it off your chest.
Yeah, just get it off your chest.
Totally.
Off your ween or whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have much travel plans this year. I know you said you're all. What else do you have planned besides LA?
Cabo. After that, I'm doing a week out there shooting like a little episodic joke video.
Okay.
And then I'll probably go New York also in March, and then
Jesus, just stacking it up.
Yeah, I'll probably do like once a month. I'm on an adventure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to New York for? Just anything or just
New York,
pleasure?
we're gonna go out there. I'll probably do another episode for this joke video that I'm doing, and then likely I'll be out there for Eureka as well, this cannabis company that I work for. Yeah, shout out Eureka.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't see him, but there's a
yeah,
plaque right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
That's who Hustle's with too, right? Like, Hustle deals with him. Yeah.
Yep, I got him that job.
Yeah, yeah, they're.
But he's Tom's the man over there.
They're blowing up for what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I like to think so.
They seem
We're
like
trying to make them.
They seem like they're doing pretty good.
Yeah. We're trying. I'm trying to do my little part in helping them blow up. And Tom's just like the ultimate hustler. That guy's on planes every day, fucking making
Doing
sure.
something.
He's an inspiring guy and heart of gold. He's like a really. There's very few people in the cannabis industry that I'm like, oh, you do good business and you actually like care about the people that you're doing the work with.
Yeah.
And he's one of them for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of I haven't really been much. I mean, I've been in the cannabis industry, but like on some illegal stuff, right? Not on that kind of thing. I did do work for like some guys that own some cannabis. I'm not gonna say the name of the cannabis place, but it was just to get paid was so off the wall, and I was like, I just don't want to deal with this.
For sure.
But I've kind of heard that in the cannabis industry, right? Like, there's a lot of people that put out there they're super nice and they're here to grind for you and make you money, and they're really just dickheads.
Totally.
You know? So
I'd say that's 99% of them. Yeah.
And it's funny because a lot of the cannabis industry isn't like actual cannabis people. It's like rich white people.
Yeah.
They're just there because they know it makes tons of money.
Totally.
But they've probably never even smoked weed.
Yeah.
Or been around it, you know?
Yeah, they're not part of the culture.
There's a couple of them that were dope, like maybe dope dealers back in the day, and they figured it out.
Totally.
But you can tell which ones those are. They got chains, and they're fucking outside wilding out, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool in New York, okay?
Yeah.
Have you been in New York a lot?
A reasonable amount of times, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
a
that's
pretty
my
well-traveled fella.
That's my only big trip I have planned for this year, and I'll be out there for 2 weeks, but that's like November.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go see the Macy's Day Parade. Is that what you're saying?
Because I'm gonna go watch it's the 100th anniversary of the Macy's Day Parade.
Fuck yeah.
It's funny because some of my friends are like, "Oh yeah, we want to go, but we want to get a hotel," and I'm like, "Hell no! I want to be on the street.
Yeah, dude.
I want to watch that firsthand."
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go. My plan is to go Tuesday.
Yep.
Land there Tuesday. Wednesday they blow up the balloons or the floats, and so you can go watch them do that.
Fuck yeah.
And then be there Thursday on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So then I'm thinking about maybe I'm gonna try to find something that does like a one person Thanksgiving meal, or
yeah,
I'm gonna just go get Chinese food. Fuck
I was gonna say get Chinese food, bro. That's the fucking best Thanksgiving.
I mean, I had a homegirl I used to hang out with in Houston. Her name was Nini, and for like 3 Christmases straight, we'd always go get Chinese food.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it'd be packed.
Oh,
it'd
yeah.
be fucking dumb packed. For Christmas.
Yeah, dude. Jewish people love to do that, I think.
Yeah.
And if they're in, I guess you're in Houston. I don't know what the Jewish population is. But in New York, it'll be popping.
New York for sure. I don't know how many Shabbat Shahomis that there were in Houston. I love Jewish people, bro. Like every time I've ever like Moses is Jewish. Every time I've met Jewish people, like they're very, very nice.
For sure.
And a lot of them are fucking very knowledgeable.
Oh yeah.
It is funny though, like you go to Brooklyn and you see the Orthodox Jews.
Oh yeah.
Which are like, yeah, they have they all wear the same thing.
Yeah.
Bro, and I wanted one of those. They have these like hats that are like made out of hair.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, dude.
And I want one so bad. But then I was talking to them, they're like, some of those fucking hats are like $10,000.
Yo, yeah.
And I was like,
cheap, bro.
And then they were like telling me like, hey, you can't really wear them if you're not Jewish. And I was like, I'd wear it in my house all the time. I wouldn't wear it outside, but I'd wear it because I love those fucking hats. But Jewish people are like so nice. I'm not like, I understand there's like a whole war going on between whatever's what, you know. But like, the only thing I've known about that war is I looked it up, and that thing's been going on for thousands of years.
Since the beginning of time.
Yeah, before anything I know, and it's like I don't know if it's a religion based war. I think it kind of is, but I'm not too sure. But like, I'm not gonna hate a bunch of people because of what's going on, right? Like the Jewish people I've met have been really nice to me.
Totally.
They also own and run one of the best camera stores I've ever been to, which is B&H.
Yeah, totally.
If y'all ever go to New York and you want like some camera supplies or want to learn anything about cameras,
yeah,
those people at B&H are
Yeah. Just get going
Wild.
on Saturday.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saturday. Yeah, because they'll be closed for Sabbath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but that is the spot.
but it is crazy too. You like a lot of the jewelry district is ran by Jewish people.
Oh yeah.
And you'll go there on Saturday, and that 47th Street is fucking closed.
Empty. Yeah.
Empty.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody running around. You go there on like Friday, Thursday, there's fucking people everywhere. But about the Orthodox, it was so wild. I went to Brooklyn, which they have like a big Orthodox, and I guess they were coming out of their mosque. But it was wild to see. There was like 50,000 of them dressed the same, and they're like moving in a coalition. I was like, "What's going on here?" But they were all super nice. I sat next to when I was coming back from New York, and LaGuardia. I sat next to a rabbi, and he was. It was wild to see. Like he had a smartphone, and then he had this flip phone that he was using. And he was like, he prayed for me in Hebrew, which was like, I was like, hell yeah. But he was super nice to talk to, and he was like talking to me about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think one day I'll eventually move to New York because that's like where my heart is at. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I plan to go there for 2 weeks.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna go there, watch the Mason Days Parade, and then I've seen like the tree, the Rockefeller tree.
Oh yeah.
But they light it the next Wednesday after.
Fuck yeah.
So I want to watch that too. So I'll be out there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's my only trip. But knowing me, I'll probably have another one I'll throw in somewhere.
Yeah, sneak one in.
I'll probably go into LA again just to go have some food.
Yeah.
Go shoot some stuff with my friends.
Fuck yeah.
It'll probably be like an LA San Diego trip.
Yes.
Because the train to LA from also if y'all don't know this, there's a train that you can take from LA to San Diego. It's like an hour long.
Yep.
It fucks all the traffic. Fuck all that traffic over
yeah.
there. Just take that in Uber and you'll be all right, you know?
100%.
But yeah, other than that, I don't have too much traveling plans this year. But I always say that and then I always go on like 5 or 6 trips.
Yeah,
so.
Dude.
I'm just careless with my money. I don't really care, you know?
Yeah, dude. So
Some
you
aspects.
gotta go live, dude. Yeah.
But you know, actually, I might take like a 3-day trip in March to San Diego for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because I've been wanting to go there. And one of my favorite burger spots is out there.
What is it called?
Hodad's.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
You been there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
so,
right there on the beach.
Crazy story about that place is my uncle that lives up here now lived in Pacific Beach. Mm-hmm. And my grandmother would send me there. I don't know why. She sent me there twice with him. Thinking like he was because it's kind of a wild child, like help.
Yeah.
And my uncle was like a wild person, so that didn't do anything. He was just like, do whatever the fuck you want. I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. But I got my first kiss from that spot, Hodad's. I was riding my bike and I had a speaker and it was playing that song Lean Like a Cholo.
You sure? Yeah.
And there were some fucking girls that were there and they're like, oh my gosh, like we love your bike. I was like fucking 11, you know? 12 years old. I don't know how old I was. Like 11, 12, you know? Yeah. And I ended up going on a date with both the girls at the same time.
Okay.
And I went for the girl's name was Summer. I remember this. The other girl, I can't remember her name, but she's the one that liked me. I went after Summer. I should have gone out. The other girl had like big ass titties for like a 12-year-old when I was 12, you know? The other girl was like a little skinny girl. But I ended up kissing both of them. So I got my first 2 kisses ever.
Yes.
At the same night, which was pretty cool, you know? Like,
fuck yeah.
But yeah, Hodad's. If y'all have never been there, it's like a bunch of old like rockers.
Yeah.
Dudes that are all tatted.
Totally.
Fucking burgers and onion rings are super good.
Yeah, the onion rings are fire.
I know they had like a lot of locations. I think they closed all but 2.
Oh,
I think.
I don't know.
I think the Pacific Beach is the one.
Okay.
Is the main one that's always been open.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like going out there for I don't go to Tijuana anymore. You get in fucking trouble. You go out there.
Yep.
They got some places that, are fun, but I realize I can't go to.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a new, better person.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the aspects of those places, but there are some places out there.
Yeah, you guys can Google it.
Yeah. It's not a Chinese restaurant, okay? So I went there one time and I was like, wow, this is fucking wild.
Yo, there is a dog involved.
Yeah. There's some wild stuff going on there.
Yo. Oh shit. I'm giving this our 5-minute warning. Usually I do this off camera, but here I am.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to tell y'all. I'm about to read the whole declaration to you real quick. Okay, you ready?
Okay, yeah.
obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice. What is that from? I don't bet you. I don't know. You know what that's from?
No.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, tight.
When he sings it in the morning, you know? Well, that's what he says in the beginning of it. I don't know the full fucking thing. There's like a long. It goes. I just know it's obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, and then something after that. I can't remember the fucking what's after that. But I don't know. I think this year will be a great year.
Yeah.
For all of us, you know, like you're coming into a new beginning of yourself.
Yeah, very chill.
Basically, you know.
Yeah, totally. Brand new.
You're learning a new aspect of yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think you have some stuff you're gonna learn and fight and win and make yourself better.
Totally. That's the fucking goal.
Also, the other thing is, this is my advice, just because I see people do this.
Yeah.
Don't jump back into something else.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I need to sit my dad.
You need to sit, relax.
Yeah.
I have some friends that I don't know if it's because they can't stand being lonely.
Yeah.
And they just jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, and I'm like, where the fuck is the time for yourself
Totally.
to learn?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's not a.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a healthy thing to do.
No, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I don't
Spit it out.
Just especially watching my baby mama. She started a relationship before ending ours, right? So
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you know, and so it's just like
we're not gonna say any words, okay? I'm gonna keep my words to myself. But
but just witnessing that, it's gonna take a little bit for me to probably find the ability to trust.
yeah. I mean, we got a homie that tried to do something like that. Remember?
Yeah.
And, it didn't work out that well for him.
No.
In all aspects.
Yeah.
He'll probably watch this and be like, motherfuckers. But we love that boy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think it's like a healthy thing to jump from one to one.
Yeah.
To one to one to one to one. You know, like I think you have to give yourself a grace, especially 11 years. Like,
Yeah.
you have to give yourself some type of grace to figure out what you want.
Totally.
If that's the thing you want. Maybe it's not the thing you want right now. Maybe it's just you want to
Right.
grow, grind, and do whatever you're doing right now, you know?
Totally. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. It's wild how life works, you know, like the like I'm so different compared to the man I was 10 years ago, you know? So
Definitely. The knees hurt. I know that
yo,
much, you know?
yeah, dude.
The fucking knees hurt. I hit 30 and I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm fat, but now these motherfuckers pop.
Yo.
Shit ain't for me anymore.
For real.
Yeah, and I think you just have to learn from that aspect of it, you know?
100%.
And don't let what the other person does ruin your day at all, right?
For sure.
'Cause I seen you post a little bit about it, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yep.
Don't do that shit.
No, you're right.
Like,
You're right. It's for me.
Just keep it to yourself, you know? Like,
Yeah.
write it out to yourself. In some aspects, like, you could talk to people about it, right? But, like,
sure.
not,
It's not for the public.
not the world needs to know, right?
Yes.
I fucking hate her.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first girl that pegged me, and now she's gone. I'm just kidding. He never said that. Yeah, that's not a real thing. Okay? It's not a real thing.
Not like that.
Pape is not that type of guy. You know? Maybe he is. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But this is definitely the Butters effect. You
Yes.
know? This is kind of a weird one. We had no plan or rhyme or reason. I just kind of wanted to shoot with somebody else. I was tired of talking to myself.
Yeah.
Which
Thank you for having me.
I think
bro.
it was cool. You know.
Yeah.
I think I might bring a couple other guests on every once in a while.
Hell yeah.
Because there's a lot I can say to myself, but I feel like it's better to kind of have somebody to, to bounce off of, to get more in depth on certain things. So
Totally.
But this is Pape. If y'all need some a video guy while you're out here in Denver, or he travels.
Yeah. I'm a man of the world.
He has a PJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really. He has a PJ on his. I don't know. He has pajamas, but not an actual PJ.
I got
So
PJs.
you got PJs, but not a PJ. Okay, but well, alrighty. Y'all have a good day. Peace.
Love you. Yeah. Bro, that was great. Fuck yeah.
That was a pretty good one.